Hello there, YouTube. Kenny here, aka Silent Vanity 5. Excuse me, a little something in my throat. I'm feeling better, and I haven't vlogged in a while, so I figured I would take this chance to let my new subscribers see who I really am. There's honestly not a lot to vlog about. I'm totally wrong. There's lots to vlog about. So there's some side projects been going on that I've been working on that has actually cut into my Let's Plays and my vlogging, for that matter. But I've touched on them in other videos, and I kind of wanted to do a face-to-face with this. My biggest project right now, aside from my Let's Plays and my video games, which is obviously what I live for. I mean, I'm 30 years old. I can do what I want, right? No. Anyway, yeah, so my biggest side project right now is the Saving Worlds thing going on. You know, I came up with Saving Worlds. I've been using it for a while in my videos, and I believe it's something that people can identify with, especially gamers in general, because when you're a hardcore gamer or even a fairly casual gamer, you feel a thrill when it comes to playing a character and saving the damsel or saving the princess who might be in another castle, or being a gun-wielding maniac and shooting shit. It just depends, really. But all in all, you're saving somebody, and it gives you, deep down, it gives you a gratification, because it may not be something you're able to do in real life, so you can do it in another world. And so, you're saving stuff. And so the whole thing really does, I think, rings true with a lot of people. And I'm really enjoying it. And I'm very happy to say that I've gotten a few artists on board so far, and it hasn't even been a week yet. It's crazy. So, I'm really hopeful that the thing is going to take off. I really want to build it into a brand, so to speak, of just different stuff. I mean, there's lots of stuff. There's mouse pads, t-shirts, hats, all kinds of things. And I'm really excited for it. I think I may at some point have to change the URL, though, because it's SilentFan85 Merc in the URL. And originally I was going to make it merchandise based on my channel, but I think it's building to something more than that. So I'm going to see how it goes in the next month or two. And I might end up changing the URL to Saving Worlds. cafepress.com/Saving Worlds. Because essentially that's what it is. And I'm really excited about what this can do for the artists and for myself. There's a little to be had from each party. So it's really awesome. I also wanted to do a couple of shout-outs to Miss Shannon Minifee, excuse me, who was the first artist to come on board. Really sweet lady. I mentioned her in another video. You can check out her channel. I'll put a link to it down below. She's got a great DeviantArt page. There's also going to be another link to a lady named Nicole. I assume that's how you say it. Hopefully I'm not saying it wrong. A link to her Deviant page. She approached me. She's another great artist, and I've also got another one on board, and I've contacted a few more. So it's building, and I'm really excited about it. So there's that. Second thing, learning to play piano. Amber and I were given a piano. It's been in her family for a while, apparently. And actually, it being a family heirloom, quote unquote, was kind of the reason why we took it. Because when we were talking about it, being who I was like, we're not going to have room. What are we going to do with it? And all this and that. But, when somebody passes something down to the family, you don't disregard it. Personally, I thought it was just something they got from a neighbor or that somebody was giving to us, So I was like, well, it'd be cool, but, we don't have a whole lot of room to work with. So, yeah, with that, I was always kind of taught how to play piano as a kid because, my family has a very musical background, but never really picked it up. Amber knows how to read sheet music, and she knows where the keys are on the keyboard, so she's going to help me learn a little bit. My goal with all this is, even if it takes 10 years, I want to learn how to play piano solo of One Winged Angel. One Winged Angel. It is not going to be an easy task. Monkeys will slow the expedition. That's a Jumanji reference. But no, it's going to take a while. I really do want to learn how to play, because I've always kind of had an artist-ish type of thing in my soul. And until now, the only way I could really get it out was through videos and stuff like that, which I enjoy doing. But music has always kind of resounded with me. I'm honestly, I think I'm kind of tone deaf, but it's something. I don't know how to play anything. I know how to play a kazoo. I know how to whistle a little bit. It's kind of hard with my dentures, but yeah. So that's something I want to do, and hoping it turns out well for it. There's some other stuff I got going on. There's my T funds, which are helping to fund my channel a little bit. Some really cool athletic shirts I came up with for Batman inspirations and Warcraft inspirations. So hopefully they'll hit it off. There'll be a link to those down below as well. Some other stuff. I got into Heroes of the Storm with Chapel the other night. He's a buddy of mine. Played for at least 3 to 4 hours straight. So I got that going for me. I got Kingdom Hearts 2 HD, 2.5 HD, which I started, but I haven't picked back up yet. I need to. I spent a lot of time in front of my computer. My PS3 has got to be neglected. And that's another thing. I want to get a PlayStation 4 at some point, but real life always comes first and all that. So, yeah. That's awesome. I also tried drawing. Okay, so I created a page on Deviant to, just to touch base with people and like galleries and follow people and stuff like that. And I created, I honestly, I don't know what the hell I created, but I brought up Paint on Microsoft. I drew a chromosome, okay, which is like an X, like a kind of thing. And I put some icons in it from Kingdom Hearts, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, and something else. And I called it my gaming chromosome. Don't know. I don't know. I used to be able to draw a little bit back in the day. Back 5-6 years ago, doodles on the side of my notebook. And I was always interested in drawing shields. Like shields with crests. I don't know why. And I was actually fairly decent at it, I think. In fact, a couple of people at work were impressed by it. It's when I was working for Dish Network as tech support. And I was there for about a year. Maybe a little less. But it was in training. And we had a lot of downtime in training. I have a lot of downtime in my current job, too. Off and on. Nothing to make me fall asleep. But yeah, that's, so, I did it for a while, but I couldn't, excuse me, some water in my ear. I couldn't pick it back up. I don't know why. So I would, I sat there and I'd doodle and do all this and that. And so, there is artistic ability in me. I know it. I can feel it because, it's not something you just know. You feel it inside, in here. I think there's artistic talent in everybody, honestly. And everybody has their art. Even if it's living life, you know how to live life. You know how to love somebody. You turn it into an art. Something you make it to where other people look at what is art to you. And other people want it. That's art. Yeah, but on Deviant, man, there are some fantastic artists, and I am very lucky to be able to recruit some of these folks because I can't. I've tried, and it was and it was such a cool idea, and I'm really glad it's taken off. Well, here's hoping for the future. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment about a 10-minute vlog. Not bad, not bad. And again, be sure to check it out. Let me know what you think. There is tons of merchandise to be bought to support these artists. I've also kind of added my own section to it. It's not exactly art, but it is some humorous stuff about gaming. I just recently added a section that is Dice Roller. It's humorous, like drawings and sayings for pen and paper games. There's one with dice on it saying that's how I roll. There's another one that has a critical 1, which I've called it a critical fail, and it just says crap underneath. Because, you can't be playing D&D, roll a 1, and think, oh, well, that's awesome. So, yeah, that's one thing. I'm coming up with different stuff for it. And, of course, there's the artist-contributed artwork. So, I'm excited about it. So, again, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment. I will see you later. Remember, you are an awesome person. Never let the world tell you otherwise.